Another common restriction that we'll find in the upper body, specifically the shoulder, is lat tightness. Again, if you're sitting at a desk, if you're a triathlete or a cyclist, you're in this position for a long period of time, and shoulders are down by your side or internally rotated, this lat becomes very restricted. So instead of thinking always from a flexibility standpoint, how do I open up the lat? And we can foam roll, we can do stretching exercises, working on or from more of an active approach to the end range of motion is important, which means we're gonna have to get the arms up overhead and we're gonna have to engage and try to relax those muscles in that overhead position. So doing just a hang here from the bar can be valuable because we can incorporate some kind of PNF approach, which means we're going to contract the muscles for a period of time to control, and then we're gonna nice and slow use those muscles to lower us back down to get more relaxation. So just to show you, if I'm hanging up here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually start to almost kind of squeeze and pull myself a little bit higher. I'm not doing a full pull up, but you can see my elbows start to bend. I'm gonna breathe. And I'm going to lower back down. As you do this, you don't wanna look up at the bar. If you can come down and try to get your head and your body so it's more vertical, so your head's gonna move in between your arms, because we don't wanna be here. That's not getting us into full flexion. We wanna get here and get those arms overhead, so more arms by your ears, that's what matters. So sitting here in this position, contracting, usually hold 5 to 10 seconds. I can feel right backside of my armpit there holding me in my lats, and then breathe. And lower, and try to push myself more vertically. So for lucky for me, my toes can touch the ground here. I can sit in a nice vertical position. If you cannot touch the ground, you might want to add plates or something underneath you. But I'm going to go and I'm going to move between those two. So I'm going to pull, I'm engaging actively up, and I'm going to lower. Sink in between, breathe, and hold that position. But that is a good active way to help improve shoulder flexion. Again, now we're more in control of the movement rather than just statically holding and trying to crank on a muscle in a joint, but put us in control where we can actually have less perceived threat. So we're not feel like, man, we're in a state of vulnerability because we're sitting here cranking on the shoulder, but we're in control, we're holding, we're firing, and we're using that muscle that we're trying to lengthen to slowly lower us down. So again, very valuable strategies to help improve flexibility and mobility at the shoulder joint, but specifically the lat.